Do 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 do. Bang.
Hello, and welcome Blood Bowl fans! I am Dr. Carnivean, and this is Rufus. And you're watching the Diabolical Sports Desk, where the white zone is for loading and unloading, and there is no stopping in the red zone. That was an airplane reference, by the way. We're coming to you today from the Corpse Feasters Stadium as they host the Frightful 14 in the first game of the Diabolical Bracket Tournament. In our previous video, we went into both teams in detail, but as a quick recap, the Corpse Feasters are a Chaos Chosen team with 4 Chaos Warriors with Block, Tackle, and Frenzy. 6 Beastmen, the red base has Sure Hands. They also have a Minotaur with a Block skill and 2-star players, Lord Borak and Vomit Flesh. The Frightful 14 play as an Elven Union team. They have 4 catchers with Block and Dodge, a thrower with a leader skill giving them their only reroll, 2 blitzers with no extra skills, and 4 linemen also with no extra skills. Then for star players they have the Swift Twins, represented by Dr. Octopus as Valen and Lizard as Lucian, and Mysterio as Edril Sidewinder. Our ref for today is the Mortician, who is actually a player for the 13 Maniacs, but moonlights as a ref for the Corpse Feaster home games. The Corpse Feasters are coached by the Butcher, and the Frightful 14 are coached by the Chameleon, along with his 2 assistants, Beetle and Vulture. No fan factor, assistant coaches, or cheerleaders on either team. Well, we have 10,000 spectators in the crowd today, 6,000 of whom have traveled here to cheer on the Frightful 14. And the weather here is beautiful for playing Blood Bowl, and so it shouldn't have any effect on the game. Naturally. Yeah, but the Beastmen are practically naked. Spandex has to be better than nothing. Good point. Anyway, the 2 team captains are ready for the coin toss.
Holy, heads or tails?
Heads!
Tails.
Impudent, well. And it looks like the Corpse Feasters will be receiving the opening kickoff. The fans are cheering for the Frightful 14, giving them an extra reroll this half.
So begins the hunt.
Decent kick by Craven the Hunter, and the Corpse Feasters kick their first turn.
Get ready, chum. You'll make such a beautiful corpse. Nice try.
Even with Frenzy, Raw Shock couldn't get him down on the blitz.
Hey, ladies.
Streamer fumbles the pickup, and the Butcher is not happy.
Is there a problem? Guess not.
Lucky shot. Now you're toast. You hit like my grandma.
Green Goblin gets a push on Mumbler.
Better luck next time. I have it now.
And the Frightful 14 sees the Corpse Feasters screw up and raises. Rawshock fails his wild animal roll, and Lurker has to settle for a push on a sidestepping Sandman. And he picks up the ball this time.
Just try that again.
Next time you're gonna fry.
Try that again.
You're in my power.
Mysterio tries hypnotic gaze but fails.
I'm back. That ball is slime.
Lizard blitzes the ball carrier but has to settle for a push.
You'll never beat the Green Goblin.
Repent, sinners.
Well, time to get some sand on my boots.
Your death is imminent.
Feel my sting,
Ooh,
chump.
double skulls. An
Like
insane
that?
cancer
I got
is
more
stunned.
where that came from.
Prepare to be slain.
You're in my power.
Hypnotic gaze works and ooh, failed dodge.
Oh! It can't be!
Whoa, first injury of the day. Demogoblin and Hobgoblin are out for the rest of the game. Screamer blitzes but gets knocked down. Mysterio moves into scoring range. Can the Corpse Feasters stop him?
Who's next?
Use their last reroll to make the GFI.
Great now. Here's some sand in your eye, freak.
And our first knockout of the day.
Shock you later, fools.
Well, the only two players that can reach Mysterio have been blocked in, so we'll see what they can do to prevent the score. Yep.
You too shall die. No dice.
Scraper blitzes, pushing Swarm, and then dodging out of the way after the sidestep to put in a tackle zone on Mysterio.
Fat chance. Say hello to my little friend.
What's green and purple and run all over? Give up?
Uh-oh.
It's you, Cupcake! Ha ha!
You want this?
Mysterio makes his dodge and goes in to score, and the Frightful 14 have taken an early lead. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Tarantula and Jack-o'-lantern come in for the injured players, and Green Goblin is back on his feet.
Cannot defeat me.
You cannot escape them.
Yep.
The vault bucket.
The The Corpse Feasters only have 3 turns to score before the half, so they're on a tight schedule now.
Mierda.
You, come here.
Streamer's got the ball.
Your time is short.
Mysterio tries to dodge through but fails his second roll. Yeah.
The feast shall commence. You will be first.
And he injures him on the frenzy hit.
Oh, excuse me. Coming through.
That wasn't a foul, by the way. That was just Borak being a dick. It's a handoff. Yep, he did.
Roadblock coming up.
Yet you cannot escape the hunter.
Pitiful fool! No, I lost it.
Fumbles the ball out of bounds, and the Corpse Feasters get lucky on the throw-in. They could still score on their last turn of the half.
Your blood will run free.
It hurts. Ow, 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 ow. This is the worst pain ever.
And the Green Goblin is out for the rest of the game.
I am become beast at Hotel California.
Do yourself a favor and stay down this time.
Ay, mis piernas.
The Feasters are really racking up the injuries. Mumbler scoops it up and runs in for the touchdown.
You imbeciles let them tie the game.
Doc Ock is in the game. The crowd cheers on the Corpse Feasters and they get a re-roll. That's just cruel. True. I guess it fits. Frightful 14 have 1 turn before the half, and no possible way of scoring.
Mysterio, get us out of here.
Okie dokie.
They just decided to take it to the locker room. The Corpse Feasters already have 6 more healthy players on their roster as it stands right now, and have better armor and the block skills, so Frightful 14 felt it wasn't even worth trying to block and risking a double skulls. It's halftime, and we've got a tie game on our hands. The Frightful 14 were dealt serious injuries in the first half, losing all but 1 of their 4 catchers, along with another 2 players. Even if all of their knocked out players recover, they'll still be down 2 players at the start of the next half. Fortunately, they'll be starting with the ball in the second half, but they'll need to put points on the board fast before they lose anyone else, or the Corpse Feasters will be able to just steamroll down the field to score touchdowns. Let's check in now with our on-the-field correspondent, Tobias von Cthulhu the 17th.
Ha ha ha. Hey man, that's as many blocks as their entire team threw in first half. I would have hit more of them if these spandex ballet wusses would stop prancing around the field and play some actual Blood Bowl. These guys make me sick. I hate their team. All they do is keep pulling elf shenanigans, like running away instead of blocking. And their color scheme? It's like someone dumped out an entire box of crayons on the floor. Oh, not if he knows what's good for him. If he's smart, he'll keep his cheetah pattern tights on the sidelines. Yeah, use Camry brand condoms. Camry brand condoms regenerate, so they're reusable. And because they're reusable, you get more bang for your buck. More bada bing for your cha-ching. More fooling around for your gold crown. Also, I benefit from the fans using Camry brand condoms because it will cut down on the number of useless degenerates who ask for autographs. Remember, fans, Camry brand condoms. Put one on your bone and make your girl moan.
Now it's time to start the second half.
Now you're gonna get it. It's payback time.
They've got 2 of their knocked out players back, but are still going to be down 3 players starting this drive. People are rioting in the stands. The ref is letting the clock run, so both teams lose a turn. Definitely. They're getting the ball first, and if they can score, the Corpse Feasters will have less time now to tie it up again before the end of the game.
These fools can't be trusted. I'll have to do it myself.
You're in my power.
Shock you later.
With Hypnotic Gaze, they get a couple assists on Sepulcher, and Swarm is able to take him down on the blitz.
Trick or treat.
And now Jack-O-Lantern is loose in the backfield. He's in scoring position if they could get the ball to him.
Usher, you charge bull.
You catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
The Feasters wisely use their blitz on the more dangerous of the 2, but still are only able to push it.
Shocker's not a name. Shocker's what I gave your mom last night.
Not a chance. Ow, ow, ow.
Failed GFI from Insane Cancer. Did you think you were a match for Dr.
No
Octopus?
prey is too large for the craven.
Now watch as Octavius easily overcomes your defenses.
Let's party.
Jack-O-Lantern makes the catch and dodges his way into the end zone to retake the lead. Yep, didn't matter how many people he had around him, he caught that on a 2+. With all 4 Kelchers healthy and in the game, this team can be a nightmare to keep out of the end zone. One game mechanics note, there was a mistake some of you sharp-eyed Blood Bowl veterans may have spotted. Yeah, in their first turn of the second half, Sepulcher activated twice. He stood up after being knocked down by Swarm in the previous turn, and then later in the turn he blitzed Electro. Yeah, I must have spaced out or gotten distracted while I was doing that turn. Yep, that was my only mechanics error of the game, and hopefully I won't have any in the next one. I caught it after I was done animating him getting hit by the corpse card after being pushed off the pitch, but when Electro wasn't knocked out or injured from being pushed out and the Frightful 14 scored on the very next turn, I decided to keep that activation in because it ultimately had 0 effect on the game and because I just loved the bit where Electro gets hit by the card and was really happy with how the animation came out for that. Now, back to the game. The Frightful 14 are about to kick it off.
Get ready, here's some sand in your eye.
The riot has spilled out into the field! Another break for the Frightful 14, as the Feasters have 5 players stunned to only 1 of theirs down. Indeed, if they could capitalize on their advantage here, they could close the deal on this game.
You are a bug that's about to get squished.
And the Feasters get right to work evening the numbers again.
Vault buttons don't work.
Scraper has the ball. All of the downed players are unstunning. This is the last turn when the 14 will have the numbers advantage for the rest of the game, so they'd better make it count.
Later.
The hunter is too fast for you.
Stop them, you don'ts!
Yep.
You'll taste delicious once the maggots have you. Your life nears its end.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Uh-oh. Foul coming.
Meat.
Yeah.
Craven is off the pitch, and the Frightful 14 just lost their 1 reroll.
You will not lose.
Jack tries to dodge in to blitz Scraper, but gets taken down. That tackle skill has been brutal on the 14, and losing that reroll last turn was a huge blow. Well, that's not good. Jack-o'-lantern fouled off the pitch, and they have no more catchers in play. The Feasters outnumber them on the pitch by more than 2-1 right now, and have 2 turns to get Scraper into the end zone with the ball to tie the game. Right. The Frightful 14 have to just try and contain them and force them to throw a block every turn to move the ball, and hope they see a double skulls again.
Get ready, chum.
Play harder, you cretins! Do I have to do everything?
Failed dodge. Not at all.
You dare! Insolent worm!
Get ready, 4 Eyes.
The corpses are the corpses.
For the glory of the feast.
Feast.
Ow!
Pathetic wretch.
You're out of here. Come on, let's go. I'm off with you. The ref is ejecting Glutton from the game. The Butcher is going to try and argue the call. It'll make me speak your true name to the crowd. Nope, but the damage may have already been done. Mysterio blitzing, and the tackle skill does him in again.
You pansies squish real good.
Go pound sand, jerk.
the vault beckons.
Try again, pal. Oh, no.
And the Frightful 14 have no way of stopping them now. Swarm is out of range and is just going to stand up, and Mysterio unstuns, and Scraper is going to be free to run in on the final turn. We're going into overtime! We've got a sudden death overtime game on our very first game of the tournament. Knocked out players will have a chance to recover, and then there'll be a coin toss to determine who gets the ball. Once it's kicked off, the drive goes until someone scores a touchdown to win the game.
You're not done with me yet, jerks.
Only Sandman is back, so they'll have no rerolls and will only have 3 players on the pitch for the rest of the game. The only hope the Frightful 14 have to win the game at this point is to win this coin toss. Call it heads or tails?
Heads. No, wait, tails.
Heads.
Damn, should have had Mysterio do it.
Well, that's that, I guess. Here we have the Frightful 3. The fans are cheering for the Frightful 14. So they'll get a reroll, but I don't think it's going to matter. I guess we might as well do the sponsor. Today's game is brought to you by ice cream, the only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks.
You die! I am undone!
One more injury for the pile.
Hey, buddy, you still awake?
That was a short turn, just 2 players and stunning.
Onto the pile!
That's it, you're out of here, you're done.
No. Now, I'm done. I'm Lord Borak the Spoiler. I put the FU in fun.
Gotta love LB. Sandman is all alone against 10 players. He's been cagey this whole game, but I don't think his luck is going to hold out.
Oh, no. Nice try. Get ready, chump.
He's going down fighting at least, though not even the reroll helped him knock Screamer down on that one-die block.
Yes. Yes.
You die!
You will not escape the balls.
Scraper is ejected, but it doesn't matter because with no players left, Screamer is free to just run it in. And the Corpse Feasters have beaten the Frightful 14 and are advancing to the next round. Their opponent in round 2 will be either the Flesh Hounds or the Camo Bay Humpaneers, depending on who wins that game. This was a great way to kick off the tournament. I think the most crucial role of this game was on that first coin toss. If the Frightful 14 had gotten the ball first and gotten a score in before kicking it to the Corpse Feasters, they could have potentially been up 2-0 at halftime. And even with the way the Corpse Feasters were chewing away at their roster, they would have been hard-pressed to score 2 touchdowns in a single half to tie the game up. So, for the final numbers, the Corpse Feasters have beaten the Frightful 14 3-2. The Feasters inflicted a total of 9 injuries, and the 14 inflicted no injuries. May they score many touchdowns for you in the future. Well, that's it for this game. We're already looking forward to the next one. Until then, stay healthy, Blood Bowl fans!